Because of anticipated protests across the state, Governor Kemp declared a state of emergency statewide through next weekend. The city of Atlanta put into place a curfew starting at 9 p.m. for the last 3 days. Other places like Savannah and Athens-Clarke County imposed curfews that expired this morning. But here in Central Georgia, the groups have remained peaceful, like the rally this afternoon in the International City, where people came together in the name of racial injustice. Southside Baptist hosted a unity rally for the people of Warner Robins to have open dialogue about race relations in America. Marvin James was there and caught some of the conversation.
With recent events of racial tension in cities like Minneapolis and Atlanta, to name a few, grabbing headlines all across the country, one church in Central Georgia decided to have a conversation of how to heal and improve race relations in America, starting with Central Georgia.
And that's sad that happens to our young black men in this country. It's not right, and it needs to change.
Dozens of people formed a diverse crowd in the parking lot of Southside Baptist Church in Warner Robins, an event designed for people to talk, to listen, and to learn from conversations about race relations today. Former high school coach Stephen Walls helped organize the Unity Rally, specifically with coaches in mind. He also invited student athletes and parents across the area to help build bridges of understanding between whites and people of color.
And I want them to be a part of this because, you know, every day we come in contact with these student athletes, and I think it's important that we understand where they come from. I think it's understand how they feel, and trying to learn and figure out what we can do to help that student feel more comfortable, that athlete feel more comfortable.
Coaches and pastors from several churches in Warner Robins spoke to the crowd while ideas were shared between those in attendance, hoping to create a better appreciation towards one another. Wall says that can only happen when everyone decides to speak out against racial injustice.
During this time, there's been a lot more conversation, a lot more outcry, and there's been a lot of people that have been speaking out publicly about, you know, the officers and the need to be arrested, need for there to be some kind of change in the justice system to figure these things out. So I think there's been a lot of positives going on. We need to speak out against wrong, and that's really my whole thing here. It's wrong, man, and we got to fix this.
Now, Wall says he doesn't expect things to be healed overnight, but he does hope that the conversation continues and emotions continue to heal. In Warner Robins, Marvin James, 13 WMAZ News.